Ancient civilizations. Let's look at some early people and how different groups developed. A civilization is an organized group of people. The word ancient means that something is from a distant past and no longer in existence. So, the earliest societies are known as ancient civilizations. From nomads to civilizations. The earliest humans appeared between 2 and 4 million years ago. Scientists believe that the first people of our species, Homo sapiens, appeared in Africa only about 200,000 years ago. They did not write, so we have no written records or history. That's why these times are called prehistoric, before history. The earliest people were nomads. They didn't stay in one place and moved around in search of pasture and food. About 100,000 years ago, people moved out of Africa into Mesopotamia, an area that is now known as Iraq and Kuwait. Mesopotamia. This stone is carved with a picture of King Hammurabi of Babylon. With civilizations came writing. Some of the world's earliest written laws are also carved on the stones. Mesopotamia was also called the Fertile Crescent because the land was good for growing crops. There, nomads settled and began farming and started the first civilizations. That is how organized societies began. Some of the peoples or civilizations that emerged from Mesopotamia were Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, Assyrians. After Mesopotamia, there were many other civilizations or societies. These societies came before our countries. Whatever country you are from, it was once an ancient civilization. Ancient civilizations spread for thousands of years and over all continents: Europe, India, Africa, Asia, North America, South America, and Antarctica. This timeline shows us when many civilizations began. It starts on the left with Mesopotamia in 3600 BC and covers 4,000 years, all the way up to medieval Europe in 400 AD. Courtesy of Sinarma's World Academy. How do you read timelines and early dates? A timeline is a useful diagram that is easy to read. It shows events or periods of time along a line. The timeline above shows us when many civilizations began. It goes from left to right, earliest to latest. Some timelines go from top to bottom. All timelines put dates in the right order to help you see when events or time periods happened compared to other events or periods. Note that this timeline has lines that mark 400-year periods. Some of the civilizations are on the line and others are between the lines, so you can see when they appeared without knowing the exact date. Here's something you need to know to understand dates in ancient times and read timelines. The calendar used for modern dates starts 2,000 plus years ago with the year 1 AD and works forwards. Everything that happened before 1 AD starts with 1 BC and works backwards. The timeline above shows us how that works. Look at the line marked 0. There was no actual year 0, but you can see that the numbers to the left of 0 are bigger the farther they get from 0. So 3200 BC is much older than 2000 BC. The terms BC and AD refer to before and after the birth of Jesus Christ. Nowadays, people often use BCE and CE instead. BCE, before Common Era, is the same as BC, before Christ, and CE, Common Era, is the same as AD, Anno Domini. Remember these ideas about ancient civilizations and timelines, and you'll be ready for your GED Social Studies exam. Happy studying!